Hello, hello, guys. Good evening. No, hold on, guys. What? Sorry once again, guys. But this is your awesome creator JD, Zach Dawson, episode number 12 of Elden Ring. Um, Even though it's been a couple days since I've been busy with work and pretty much having a piece of time between my love and I. If you guys want to catch, hopefully I can take on this second, the second major boss, hopefully. You guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. I did remind you guys earlier this week that if I do not beat this boss coming out of the weekends, MLB 22 will probably take over. But I just want this piece. I just want to take out this boss as good as I can. But other than that, you guys can let me know if hold on, let me try to rephrase it a little bit, guys, from your awesome creator. Even though it's been a couple days since I've been busy with work and also other good stuff in this community for you guys. Since I've been busy with my pudding and so on and so forth all together. If you guys can like, support, comment as good as you guys can. As always, guys, stay positive and loyal. Also, love, support, and respect is always the key. And also knowledge is power. When we meet new creators, new friends, one by one, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends. If you guys are live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, anything you guys can bring towards the table. We're one big community, we're one big group, and anything else, so on and so forth today. Even though it's been either way half and half, but it's good to be back after a couple of days, guys, since this past Friday. Actually, Thursday or something like that. Well, we should be good to go in this community. Also, guys, if you have an account, let me know. Oh, sorry about that. But yeah, if you guys know who can sell you out, tweet people out on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, you guys can do it as much as you can. We don't lose it, we don't win it. But as long as we keep ourselves combined in this community, we'll do just fine. Remember, guys, my highest mods is 296 in this community. As good as we probably can. But if I do not beat this boss, like I said earlier, guys, if I do not beat this boss tonight, I'll probably try it again tomorrow morning before I get through in between. But if you guys have an account on Twitter tonight, guys, it's an awesome creator, Zach Dawson, of course, from Titanic. The high-profile, very popular name from Titanic. You guys can tell me your first, last name information on Twitter, and anytime you manage to meet new creators, new friends, you guys can see if they can sell you out, tweet you out, and add it to a playlist on YouTube, guys, if you have not done it already. But as long as we meet new creators, new friends, remember, guys, the name is Zach Dawson. The name is Zach Dawson 824-65600 on Twitter. Good evening, Aurora Vlogs. How are you? Dormani Mila. Good evening. How are you? Welcome back to the community. But yeah, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years, YouTube 5 years. Working at Walmart. Work was good today. I will say that. I actually had some good help and making sure everything's settling down, and try it again for sure. Even though this game, guys, is pretty much a hell of a beat-up game since I've had this game since day one, and anything so on and so forth. Also, guys, my love and I have officially been together, and so and I will be getting married as the youngest couple in a couple years, and that would be 1,756 days, guys. 1756 now. So that's fantastic. It's a pretty good total, and I always put love first. I put you guys in hand, and anything that's more to take towards the system. Parker Rossi, good evening, how are you? But yeah, guys, the name is JD, 824-65600. Guys, let me know what your first last name is on Twitter. How many days, weeks, months, years, decades, centuries you guys been around. As much as you guys can. But that, guys, is Twitter. If you guys also have an account, a gaming service called Steam. Anytime you manage to meet new friends, new creators on Steam, whatever games you like to play the most, guys, the the most high-profile games I've ever enjoyed is RPGs, and also ever since I was a kid, and also playing any games that we can bring towards the table. Sweetie Ann, good evening. How are you? Welcome back. How you doing? After the last couple days. And we're still getting our butts kicked, guys. As we're trying to create momentum, I'm getting a piece of crap boss that for the last 3 or 4 weeks now we've still been stuck. So, but other than that, you guys can let me know. Any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, shooting, action, puzzles, indie games, let me know. I do got one friend, guys, and that's PC. Let's see if I can give you guys this YouTube poll on this one. Damn it, I don't want that. There we go. With Nintendo Switch. But how are you guys doing tonight, by the way, guys, in this community? Anything interesting? Anything compared with loving, supporting, and also respect? Or anything with knowledge, power, and also, guys, as always, don't think negative, but stay more positive and loyal. Stay honest, and also keep your head up at all times the same way. I'm an awesome creator. Remember, guys, my stuff's been really, really good. Even though it's been like the last 2 days I was not live streaming, but my stuff's been really good in hand. Nintendo Switch Sports. Available. See if I can spell this, guys. Well, first, guys, we have to knock out this goblin real quick. But yeah, the name is Zach Dawson 93, guys, on Steam. Steam is a pretty good gaming service. Any games you like to play, feel free to try them out. You guys also have an account on Reddit. I also got Kevin, Sony, and John as well. Jon. Instead of Jon, guys, it's actually John. Jon. The only one I have, guys, on Reddit. It's kind of like Twitter. It's kind of like Instagram, if you will, tonight. And also half and half on, or either 70 or 75% with, what do you call it? Anything in between for sure. Avail already on the, no, I don't want the end, there we go. But yeah, guys, you guys can check out Kevin, aka Tubitat, very nice guy, very awesome friend of mine. And he recently celebrated his 2 years as Kevin, aka Tubitat. But if you guys see him in your live streams, feel free to give a big shout out to him. He's been around for 2 years now, so big shout out to Kevin. He's a very nice guy, very passionate, very loving, caring guy, and I've actually been with Kevin for a while. He's a very nice guy. But anytime I'm dropping super chats for him, guys, he actually uses my name as the awesome creator Zach Dawson by saying love, support, and respect is always the key. And that's exactly the most very important thing you guys will see. I always do a hell of a job for my 5 years on YouTube, but there's more to come in between. Already on the Switch right now. What score? See if I can give you guys this one question here. What score you guys give it in all? Well, guys, Kevin, you guys can check him out Mondays, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Also, guys, the funny, awesome creator, the loving, caring creator, and that's Sorty's Getaway. Very good friend of ours. Out of 296 mods here tonight. Usually I haven't been towards the live streams only so far today, but all I know is I've been busy with work. Anything else that's more to take towards the next level, or anything else to begin. Give it in all honesty. But guys, I'm almost done with this YouTube poll, so I can give you guys this one right here. But yeah, guys, Sorty's Getaway, it's Monday through Saturdays, and I did tell you guys Instagram. The name is JD, Zach Dawson, your awesome creator, and a very high opportunity popularity name. So it's a pretty good name. But alright, guys, in this community, staying positive and loyal, and also plenty of love, support, and respect to go around, and knowledge is power. The most very important thing, guys, at this point, in my 5 years on YouTube, 3 years on Twitter, and also all that good stuff in hand. The most very important thing, guys, get ready, is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And you guys can vote Land at 38, and the Great Summon at 14. Also, guys, my highest stats that has ever been achieved. Because I gave you guys this YouTube poll since I was just trying to send some stuff up for you. My highest likes, guys, is 238, and my highest views coming out of a new episode of Tales of Arise this week, for every Thursday and Fridays, and also Tuesday and Wednesdays of an hour and 35 minutes on Far Cry 6. Right now, we have a dead tie. Right now, my highest views is 277, so that's been really good. I haven't reached 300 yet, but it'd be great if we do. But also, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes, guys, in IGN News. But yeah, work was good tonight, guys, in this community, and I've got one more to go, and that would be, I'm closing between 2 to 11, so, as I mentioned earlier tonight, if I do not beat the stupid boss that's a little more powerful than a shield or the weapon I recently have ever started a series, guys, of Elden Ring. I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do, to be honest, but I just hope it's not gonna be able to start from there, and I just want to get through this boss and continue the story, but if I do not beat this boss tonight or pretty much tomorrow, which I will be back tomorrow morning after tonight, guys, so if I do not beat him tonight or tomorrow, MLB 22, guys, will hopefully get that spot for sure. That's the way you guys know in this community, and make sure everything's okie-dokie and keeping as much as we can for sure. What's up, Ken? My old friend, how you doing? Welcome back, and Ken, how you been? It's good to see you back. Ladies and gentlemen, the community, out of 296 spots, please welcome my old friend, Ken. So, how you been tonight, buddy? It's good to see you. You know, the last time I've ever seen you in the live chats was quite some time, I believe. Like I said, guys, I've been busy with work. My love and I are spending the rest of our lives together, talking about our future. Getting married very soon, and it's also I've been busy with those kind of things. But as far as the old parent goes, she can go take on a chicken wing or go see a musical concert if she wants. So, I would care less what the other one has to be. But, so what's you been up to tonight, Handkid? Anything interesting? Advertising or anything inside or outside in this community? Remember, guys, every 19 to 20 minutes. Oh, thank you, Handkid. I will say, guys, my partner's still trying to get her back. I'm still trying to get her ass back in the live chat soon, but she's been busy with work and also a couple other good stuff the same way today, and she still usually goes out for supper every Saturday. So basically, she got off at 4:30 earlier, and she usually is off half hour before I am, so. But it's not too bad, so on and so forth. So if I do not beat this boss tonight, guys, like I said earlier, I probably will have one final rematch tomorrow. But as far as what's going on, my 5 days off in a row after tomorrow, to be honest, from the awesome creator, I think there might be some good things I probably will do. So for the most part on Monday in the morning, what I probably will do is maybe, well, if I had to guess which one I'll be starting first, I probably will start Final Fantasy Origin first, because I'm still doing new episodes 1 to 2 days a week, just for you guys so far tonight. So I'll probably get that one going first, and then I'll probably get Skywalker after that. So Skywalker will be Monday afternoon, and then I'll probably do, I mean, it'll be the second thing I probably will get out of the way after I get an episode firsthand of Final Fantasy Origin. Which Origin's been doing pretty good too. It's just that for the first time between most of my episodes coming out of every week with no problems to attach or giving a pretty good opportunity for myself, guys. my stuff's been so good. It's just that Jack Dawson's a very popular name. Receiving plenty of likes, support, comments coming out of this community tonight, and so everything's coming into play. That's all we can really do. Good evening, Nora. How you doing? This is welcome back, my old friend, Henkit. Henry, let me catch up in the live chat for a second. Before we get to IGN News, another 5 or 7 minutes. Okay, here we we're still getting no butt kicked, guys, so even though this game is having my butt killed since day 1, I've had this game for the last couple months. I mean, over 2 months now. So I'm still getting my butt killed, taking on tough bosses and whatnot, but still anything under control. Okay. Let's see where we're at. Henkin says, I've been getting over being sick, but trying to catch up with your videos. Well, it's a good thing you're still catching up with me, because I don't want you to feel left out or anything. You're always part of this community out of 296 mods, my man. You're always part of this community, as much as you need to. But it's like, if you're sick and can't make it, that's okay. It's like, if people can't make it, if they have to work, or pretty much going out of the town, going out of the state for a vacation or whatnot, that's okay. People can set out to do whatever they want to do. And for my good friend Tal's Game Guys, I think a couple weeks ago, he said that real life comes first. And it always does and always will be. It's before I do anything with you guys, so it's what I think and what you guys think. So as long as we stay honest and keep our head up, guys, we'll have more to expand. Good evening, Anthony. Set up a pen. How you doing, sir? Welcome back. It is good to see you. If you guys have not checked out Anthony Simple, he's a very nice friend. Very nice guy. Remember, guys, there's always 100% key. Staying positive and loyal is always the tremendous key and the big opportunity for all of us right now. Thank you, JM. Thank you so much, buddy. Way Creation, good evening. How are you? See if we can bring a little more to expand tonight, guys. Check out that YouTube poll involving the game review for the Switch. But one thing I will say, guys, if I were to have myself a Switch one more time, guess what game I would probably enjoy? You guys remember when the Nintendo Wii was out back in 2007, 2005, if you will? For the first time, I was playing Wii Bowling. Well, playing Wii, well, obviously they did not have any basketball, but they had table tennis, it's kind of like ping pong as a old school game, and also doing some jousting. It's like jousting. You have 1v1, and then you have baseball. I'm still doing baseball, guys, on my PC. But the thing about Wii Sports is you pretty much have fun with people, fun with friends, anything else to enjoy yourself with, if you're with somebody or with a group of people. But the thing about the Switch Sports review, I did read a review, guys. It's out of 7 out of 10 earlier this week. I'm thinking about maybe getting my point of copy, but firsthand, guys, what I probably will first and foremost get is oh shit, I'm trying to think of the other. Getting a copy of Skywalker, which I haven't done that yet, but it'll be really soon. It's just that I've got work tomorrow, then I'm off another 5 days prior to Skywalker. Now the reason why I have 5 in a row, guys, is prior to May the 4th of Star Wars. That's why every year it's pretty much, you know, Star Wars marathon between episode 1 through 9. Also got Solo and also Star Wars Rogue One and other good stuff on it. Alright, guys, we just surpassed 19 minutes. We got news to talk about tonight, and yes, we do. Tonight's date, guys, is April 30th, 2022. So I think it's the last day of the month already today, guys. I think it is. But as always, stay positive and loyal. And as always, love, support, and respect is always the most professional key. When we meet new creators, new friends, and also, guys, knowledge is power. Anytime you manage to find new people, find new creators. Yours truly, guys, the Awesome Creator. Very popular name, and that's exactly awesome. Never give up, never surrender, but always keep your head up, and also stay honest, and always stay focused. But as always, guys, anytime we manage to meet new creators, new friends, if you're live streaming on YouTube or Twitch, feel free to, you guys can ask people if they can sell you out on the current apps, for example, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit, as much as you need to. So you get more likes, more views, more comments, more support, more respect you guys will have, and we're one big community. That's all we can. You guys give me the same thing, I give you guys the same thing. It's like if people want love, support, and respect the way I do, you guys get the same thing. It's like if people want respect, then people will get treated with love, support, and respect. You know, between all of us to another, and pretty much all of you guys together. But if you guys have an account tonight on Twitter, for me, guys, actively on Twitter for 3 years, Jack Dawson 824-65600. YouTube 5 years, you're awesome creator. Very nice creator, guys. I just keep going. I love what I do. I just do it. All together in one big community. I just continue to combine for you guys, and much more entertainment and much more of a strong interest. Also, Walmart 5 years, and also my love and I 1,756 now. It's coming up on June 24th, guys. I'll be 29, and it's gonna be my love and I's 5-year anniversary coming up too in the next 2 months. But you're welcome to tell me your name and your numbers, guys, on Twitter, so we can follow each other, friend request each other, share each other out too, and we can pretty much expand as good as we can. As long as we do the same thing, I do the same thing together. Guys, my numbers on my account for 3 years coming out of your awesome creator Jack Dawson is 824-65600. If you have an account on Steam, Jack Dawson 93, your awesome creative name, and that's yours truly. Very popular name from Titanic, and very, very favorable too. Any games you like to play, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, anything that's more to take your step to the next level. Any games you pretty much enjoy. Any classics, any long-time games you remember playing or have not played, between anything you guys can research on Steam, feel free to check them out anytime. I think there's like more than 2,000 or 5,000 or 10,000 games on Steam. I do got one friend, guys, and that's PC. Very good friend of mine, but I still haven't seen his butt in a while. But he's a very nice guy, and he asked me if I can friend request him on Steam, and I'm like, sure. As long as you know what kind of games you play and what games that I play, you know. As long as we check out what kind of varieties that are good and sharp with gameplay, graphics, and other good stuff added. But the name is Jack Dawson 93, guys, on Steam. If you have an account on Reddit. The difference between the other two apps, guys, and that's Twitter and Instagram. I've got John, Kevin, Calvin. Remember, guys, if you have not checked out Kevin, you guys can give him a big shout out all together in this community tonight. He's out celebrating his 2 years of service on YouTube earlier today, and you guys can give him a shout out. I love this guy. He's always part of this community, and I always tell him that love, support, and respect is always the key. And that's exactly what you guys will find from me. You know, I bust butt, and I always find a great entertainment for you guys to experience, to relive. But you ain't seen nothing yet. Trust me, not even close, but more to enjoy. We got some check out Kevin, though. Very nice guy, awesome creator, trustworthy. And the best days for Kevin is every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. And I'm just trying to slice his bastard as good as I can. There we go. Man, guys, Kevin is Fridays through Mondays, running egg, the awesome creator, rocking and rolling almost 24/7. And Sodium's Getaway, the sweetheart, the funny, loving, caring supporter out of 296 months in my 5 years on YouTube. She's very trustworthy, very, very well respected too. And that's all we can really appreciate altogether. And it's never been more than anything else, guys. Well, and we'll also wait to see what summer gaming will bring towards the table. I'll give you guys a little more insight on what comes out of it, but it won't be until the next 2 months to go forward here tonight. What's up, Joanna? How you doing tonight? Good evening. As long as I've seen you with Raid-Say or Raid-San, I know you creators play bingo every morning. Bingo is actually a good game to play. But yeah, guys, so this Getaways Monday through Saturdays, and I told you guys Instagram the same way. The awesome creator, Zach Dawson, and so much more. Well, guys, in this community, the most very important thing, by staying positive and loyal, staying loved, supportive, and also respectful, and also knowledge is power. As we're going to give to IZ News right about now, and that would be RN. The most very important thing, guys, in this community, as we watch videos and fall, like, support, comment, give it watch time, share me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And the score is 38, guys, Aladdin, and the Great Summon at 14. That's why I say TZS, and Aladdin, of course, up by 24 at this point. Alright, guys, tonight's date is April 30th, 2022. So as I always say, enough chit-chat, let's run them all down from the awesome creator. So, as you guys can see 8 hours ago, got to check out a 12-minute video of Star Trek Strange New Worlds, as the new Enterprise crew has secrets. So you guys can see IGN dug in with the Strange New Worlds cast on a mysterious and sequence that surround the Star Trek show. Big shout out to Kevin. What's up? What's up, sir? How you doing? Congratulations to your 2-year anniversary on YouTube. You do a hell of a job, Kevin. You really do. I love you, man. Keep up the good work. And how are you tonight? How you doing tonight, Kevin? Congratulations after your 2-year anniversary tonight. I was going to come in earlier today, but my ass had to work 8 to 5, coming out of this morning. But well, like I said, congratulations. Joanna, I'd like to introduce you to the 2 years service on YouTube, Kevin, aka TuberChat, Kevin, Joanna, Hannah, Johanna, Kevin. Well, you can call him TuberChat, but big shout out to you, Kevin. Congratulations. 2 years anniversary. May more years come in. As long as this is not the movie called Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money, but The Search More of the Force. Prior to that and Star Wars altogether. So yeah, big shout out to you, Kevin. So let me ask you a quick question before I go back to news. So since it's been the 2 years for you on YouTube, how do you feel about that? I've been with you for over a year now. So does 2 years change anything, or how does that change this community? Like I said, love, support, and respect is the key. That's why I drop super chats whenever I can to drop in towards your live streams between Fridays to Mondays. But if I'm working, I can't make it. But if I'm working in the afternoon, what if I'm closing between 2 to 11 or 4 to 11? So that's going to be coming up next weekend. But yep, that's right. Well, like I said, big shout out to you, Kevin. Thank you so much for what you do. And bring more years to this community. That's all we can bring. So yeah, so the cast from before Strange New Worlds came right in. The actors that started what do you call it? The Next Generation, you had Patrick Stewart, Jonathan Frakes. Exactly, that's what we can really do in this community. Bring more people involved, and I normally try to ask you guys this question: what does love, support, and respect mean? what does Now's power mean? And how to stay positive and loyal and always keeping your head up and staying honest. That's exactly one we can answer. If the answers towards the questions are well easily and a little more simple. Alright guys, this is the boss I was talking to you guys about tonight. If I do not beat him as of right now or tomorrow morning, baseball might take over for sure. And that would mean Elden Ring might be done. So I don't know. Hopefully, I just want to get this SOB out of here. It's just that I had enough by taking on this boss too many times. Maybe like the last 12, maybe like 15 now. Uses what kind of power he wants to do to me and wants to make me suffer or not, have me defeat him. I just want to get this boss out of the way and be done with. And continue. But yeah, that's all we can do in this community, guys. Stay the same, and anything that's more to bring in. And we're gonna be suffering that defeat already, guys. It's like a golf ball not going inside the hole. Not really. That's all we can bring in this community altogether. Alright guys, got some fire every dungeon. And secret with our interactive map. But we already talked about that, I think, a couple times earlier today, pretty much earlier this week. So if you guys are having trouble finding bosses, characters, and collectibles, and also tracking down dungeons, you guys can receive the opportunity to look at the map of Elden Ring. Elden Ring, guys, is a very good game. Even though I'm still stuck on some things, but after taking on my first boss, guys, you know, it starts getting a little more high profile and tough right now. But if it wasn't for me, keep on being relentless and getting beaten and beaten and beaten every time, I would have had that boss right now. But I just want to get this boss and defeat him already. You know? That would be great. You guys would be proud in this community out of 296, and I would be proud of myself to say the love of my life would be pretty good and honest the same way. So, I don't know. Alright guys, to check out the... Also there's a question, the exclusive DC anime clip, guys, that faces Blue Beetle and the question. Do you guys remember the question from these comics? I'm not sure if the question was with with the tech or not. I'm not sure which actor who played the tech, but I'm not sure if the question was in the cell, or pretty much going inside or outside of a spiral, but I remember watching the tech, but I've heard the cell was funny. It pretty much was basic on a good story, and yeah, I remember the cell, but it's been a long time since I haven't seen or watched it. But I've heard a couple of good things about the cell, though, or the series itself, though, in hand. So you guys can check out the exclusive DC animated clip of Blue Beetle and the question. Now, the one that plays as Blue Beetle is the one that recently plays as Miguel in Cobra Kai in all 4 seasons right now, and that would be it starts with a Z, an X, who plays Miguel, and he actually does a good job as the former All Valley champion. So, and that came out of the All Valley tournament. So yeah, guys, can check out the clip if you want from your awesome creator. Pretty much check it out on YouTube. Alright, guys, we usually do not talk about the daily deals. Guys, if you guys have not checked out the review of Nintendo Switch Sports, you guys can check out any good sports that acknowledge you and have the excitement and also have the good opportunity if you want. Any bowling, tennis, baseball, Broke, I don't know if they have that. But like I said earlier, if I were to have a Switch one more time, I would play Nintendo Sports for the Switch. But I don't know when that's going to be. Most of us, all of us in this community, guys, we're going to be waiting to see what Summer Gaming has to offer between PlayStation, Microsoft, Squeenix, or Square Enix, if you will, and Steam, Nintendo. We're going to be having our hands full as much as we can, for example. So I'm still a little more extra hyped right off the bat. So there's going to be a very fine handful soon. So, we'll see how that's coming out of a good interest. And also great investments. I think we already talked about Pokemon Shiny. So that was fucking this past Friday. Or this past Thursday. Alright guys, back to the news. You guys can check out how to get every ending of the Stanley Parable Ultimate Deluxe. If you guys have not had the opportunity to play a game like this, you guys can check out every new ending, as well as all of the wacky original endings, and the Ultimate Deluxe of Stanley Probable. Probable. As long as it's not doubtful here tonight either. So you're welcome to check out and test your opportunity by checking it out, and check out a little more detail if you'd like. Maybe drop another... Okay, there we go. Remember guys, stay positive and loyal, stay loved, supportive, and also respectful, and always keep your head up and stay honest. My stuff's been so good guys, so let's see if we can keep on doing that. Even though my count's been up and down guys, it's okay. I find a way to have you guys help me, and I find a way to get something done. But the best way to get something done guys is to begin. Between beginning, middle, to end. So that's more to bring to the next level. Son of a bitch. Hold on, guys. We're still getting our bloodthirst. But, it's really the other way around, above average or close to the middle of average, so... I'm still trying to do the best I can. We already talked about the Northman. Oh yeah, guys, you guys can check out the top 15 games for the PS5 coming out of Astro's Playroom. So I'm gonna give you guys the rundown on this one right now. So as we look at a lot of these games, I'm gonna get through some of them. Okay, how are we doing on time, real quick, so I can really acknowledge it. Actually, we have a good amount of time right now. So the updates were made, guys, on April 26th, coming out of this Tuesday, as a matter of fact, tonight. So let's see what kind of games that are in the top 15. So, at number 15, we have Hitman 3. Now, the one thing I will say about Hitman 3 is, I've heard the game is good. I mean, real good for what it is. Even though I was hyping myself as the awesome creator, guys, that I was thinking about buying the game, but, no. I mean, to be honest, guys, 9 times out of 10, I wasn't going to get that, for example. But I've heard some good things, never played it. But it is the sequel, guys, as the finale of the Hitman series. And that's pretty much called the World of Assassination Trilogy. So that's number 15, now must add on Hitman 3. But I've heard it's good. I think it's started 7.5 or 7 out of 10. So, yeah, not too bad. Alright guys, a former game I traded in and did play quite well with. And then I think it was time for me to trade in this next game. At number 14, you have Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy. Now one thing, there's a couple of things I would say about Guardians of the Galaxy by again, guys, from the MCU. The game itself was pretty good. Even though I was stuck on maybe like 1 or 2 episodes back to back. Past and present. But that game did suit an 8 out of 10. Even though, do you guys honestly think the game itself is the difference between the first 2 volumes of the movie itself? I will say guys, the game itself was pretty good. iPhone did not beat it. But the game itself was good. Hands down, I gave it a 9 out of 10, maybe like an 8.7, 8.8. But it was enough to say that the game was a little bit worth it. I traded in the game at GameStop, and I think the other game I traded in was well, I know Guardians of the Galaxy was 1. I can't remember number 2 though. You guys may remember, I may or may not, but Guardians of the Galaxy did suit an 8 out of 10, so that is number 14 from the awesome creator. And that was not supposed to happen, guys, but I'm still trying to take out this one piece of trash right now. Mommy Rizzo, good evening, how are you? What's up, Maurice? How you doing? Not a problem. That's why love, support, and respect is always the tremendous key, and knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal, staying honest, and always keeping your head up. So yeah, guys, DOTZ is number 14. That game was good. And the thing about the soundtrack from the 80s, it was good to nearly Bob pretty much bobbed my head a little bit. So the game itself was good. As I said, they were missing a couple things from that. So I didn't feel like playing it anymore. So that was after the trade-in. Well, I guess number 13. Do I really have to hit number 13, guys? And that's Integrate of Final Fantasy VII Remake. The reason why I did not do any new episodes, I think, last year, was because my partner wanted to have more theater and pretty much more time together. So I traded that game in, even though it was actually in the game of the category exactly, but. Integrate is actually is pretty much the DLC towards the part 1 of Final Fantasy VII. Final Fantasy VII, guys, the PS2 classic. That game is exactly what I've been after 69 episodes. The same with the remastered version for the PS4, and that would be Final Fantasy VIII. Very, very nice RPGs. I enjoyed them, beat the crap out of them, and took my time. I always try to take my time, guys. I really do. Thanks to my old friend Chaotic on Twitter. Big shout out to Chaotic for that. So yeah, that's number 13, and Final Fantasy VII came out with what do you call it? Crisis Core, then Final Fantasy VII for PS1, 7 Remake Part 1, and then Integrate. The question is, are we getting Remake Part 2 at Summer of Gaming? I think there's a bit. I think there's a little more of a chance, but I don't know. I mean, Square Enix may have a little more something that they could announce between that, but not just that one, guys, but also Final Fantasy 16. I'm hoping we can still get that big reveal. I'm hoping we do, because look, I've been taking on Final Fantasy 16 ever since they first ever announced it. You guys understand that too. I'm waiting calmly and patient to see when that game is getting a big reveal and when that's coming out. If it's coming out for the PS5 or not. Which I think it will. And most likely will, guys. I can see that right now. The same with Kingdom Hearts 4. I mean, Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be the biggest takeaway with Final Fantasy 16 by far. Dragon Age 4, there's a big maybe. Overwatch 2, I don't have any intentions of getting that at all. But as far as Assassin's Creed Infinite goes, or Infinity, I might buy that set too. But if it goes to the PS5, I'll put the first 3 up for grabs for pre-order. And that will be for GameStop, so. As I said, I don't know when it's coming out though. If I had to guess, hopefully later on this year. Before this year's Game Awards. And when it's, like I said, I don't know. But it's going to be exciting to see what Summer Gaming will bring. The opportunities for each game, each company, each platform, and also classic, pretty real nice DLCs too. We'll just have to wait and see what happens. I mean, I think it's going to be exciting. Very exciting, very participating. Throwing plenty of popularity together, and we'll see what happens. Black Official, how you doing? Welcome to the live chat tonight. So yeah, guys, that's number 13. Number 12, Saifu. I don't have much to add to Saifu. but it is a beat 'em up game like Street Fighter and Cobra Kai. Which I did beat Cobra Kai on one side between the full one after 17 episodes, but I did not want to go to the Cobra Kai story since all I finished was Miyagi-Do, and that was it. Not mad at Saifu, but I've heard that game was pretty good. And number 11, not much sad for this one. And number 11, guys, Control Ultimate Edition. It's too hard to tell if I've ever played it, but I will say, guys, Control had some sort of a Game of the Year edition between the consoles, for example, the PS4, PS5, Steam, and Xbox Series. Has a Switch ban on the Switch? No. But it's only coming out of Activision or Ubisoft. So it came out of two companies. And when it's Control, I've heard some good things about Control. I really have. It did sort of almost an 8 out of 10 for the PS4 and Xbox One. It was before, sincerely, it came to the PS5 and Xbox Series. And they honestly do have it, guys, as the exceptional final answer. It actually is on Steam. So that's number 11. I've heard a couple of good things about it, but usually for what it is. Well, guys, in the top 10, number 10 goes to the Tsushima Director's Cut. You guys remember, the thankful support, the creators from Assassin's Creed, they actually did a major but a hell of a job coming out of what they did for Ghost of Tsushima. But the game itself was pretty good. I played it for the PS4 for 30 plus episodes. So the way they did Ghost of Tsushima was, they made it look like Assassin's Creed a little bit more. But the creators that started it firsthand, they actually did an excellent job, you know. It was way before they came out with the Director's Cut last year. So now, it was more of something entertaining. So in popularity of what Ghost of Tsushima really is. It's kind of like Assassin's Creed, guys. So the game itself was pretty good. Got inside the live service market, and I enjoyed the game. I liked it. It was pretty good. So that, guys, is number 10. At number 9, I don't have much of a system for this one. At number 9, guys, Astro's Playroom. Astro's Playroom? No. I do know, guys, it came out, it was actually one of the first few that came to the PS5. That never came out firsthand for the PS4. But I never had an opportunity to play it. But I will say, the thing about Astro's Playroom is you pretty much only control the DualSense. But I'm guessing that's the only thing you can do by controlling some sort of a bot. Or kind of like a talkative bot, or kind of like a talkative bear or frog or something like that. So, well, I've only heard a couple positive things about the game. I've heard it's okay, but as I said, even though it's a good designing game, kind of coming out of its own controller, guys, and that's the DualSense. So, not much to add towards to listen. Well, guys, at number 8, the game I really enjoyed. That saw a 10 out of 10 for the PS5. I've enjoyed a lot of it. It was pretty good, and remember, and that is of course Deathloop. Deathloop, guys, was one of the best games I've ever played the crap out of. You know, even though it would have gone Game of the Year, it would have. But the game that did win was wait. So what was the game that did win last year? Oh yeah, it was guys, I should know this. I do know the game was very well done. I know it was not it's not Final Fantasy VII. Deathloop almost won. Do you guys remember the game in the chat from this community tonight? Oh, wait a minute. It Takes Two. That's the game I was thinking. That game was in that category, and that did win the 2021 DOTY awards. So that game did very well. But Deathloop, guys, was something I really enjoyed. I liked it. The game was pretty good. It was kind of like Overwatch, but nothing's more participating than Deathloop is. I actually really liked it. Really enjoyed it. Had pretty good hype with the game. Bought it at GameStop for $29.99, almost $40 for the PS5 itself. So it was pretty good, smashing. I actually had good emotional fun with it. So yeah, guys, Deathloop, sort of 10 out of 10. It's crazy, but that game really, really deserved it. That's why I've heard great things about the game. I really did. I really enjoyed so much out of Deathloop. So yeah, guys, Deathloop is number 8. So that game was pretty good. Also, guys, from the Game of the Year category, Resident Evil Village is number 7. Now, for those of you that have played Resident Evil, as well as plenty of the hype, the popularity, plenty of support it has, and a lot of good things about Resident Evil Village. It's pretty much, I think it's the 8th and final game, I'm not sure, after Biohazard, as the 7th Resident Evil game. But I, for one, did not play Village. I've heard that game was good. I mean, real good, but never once played it, never had the enjoyment to it. But I will say the game, by far, hands down, good. But like I said, never played it. But I've heard some good things. Okay, let me see if there's anything else here. But yeah, I've never played it, but it did suit, I think, an 8 out of 10, 8.5. So that's only for the PS5, so 7, that's number 7, guys. But I do know there's going to be a DLC for Resident Evil Village. If I had to guess when, maybe Summer Gaming will get something for it. I would maybe think so. It may not be a toss-up, which I think it may have something for Village. So we'll see what happens during that community so far tonight. See if there's anything that Summer Gaming will bring me. But guys, at number 6, never played this one, and that game, guys, is number 6, Demon's Souls. Now take this game for example. It's combined between Demon's Souls, Dark Souls, and Bloodborne. I've heard some good things about Demon's Souls. I've heard that one's pretty good. But it was actually acquired, guys. It came out on November 12th, 2 years ago. It's coming out of Blueprint Games and Japan Studio. So the game itself is really interesting. Quite an enjoyable game. And it really is, and always should be. But 9 times out of 10, it does belong in that spot. Coming to round up the top 10. So I don't know if Demon's Souls will have pretty much another sequel game. Summer Gaming won't have. I don't know if they're going to be having any extra plans for the game. Even though it did suit an obvious 8 out of 10 for the game itself, but I was going to buy the game, guys. I really was, but I obviously had no plans to use that opportunity, but that came out first, and also Sackboy's big events that came in. At number 5, guys, this game was pretty good. I almost beat this game too. In the top 5, this game, guys, is Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Now, this game, guys, is the sequel towards one my dad and I watched 4 or 5 years ago, or 6 years ago, prior to the very first reboot game of Ratchet & Clank. The one thing I will say, guys, is Rift Apart is a very stunning game. Outstanding, good majority of fan base, and I was a little more attached to this game by far. It's not even funny, guys, but the game was enjoyable to play, and I don't know if there's going to be another Ratchet & Clank game or not, but I'm not 100% sure. Good evening, Sorty. How you doing? I miss you too. I was going to say, I love you, Sorty. How you doing? But it really all depends if it goes back and forth, guys, between Ratchet and Clank. Rift Apart did suit a 9 out of 10 or 9.2. But the game, I really enjoyed it. It was so much fun. The reason why I did not beat Ratchet and Clank is like I said earlier, I'll say it again. Is 9 times out of 10, my love wanted to have a couple hours with me, so that's why. I mean, prior to that, and also prior to another game that I did not have an opportunity to finish. And there's only a couple games I obviously did not have an opportunity to finish, guys. For example, that's Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and I don't know. I mean, it's one of two, but I really can't remember. But Ratchet and Clank was pretty good. It was also, guys, in the Game of the Year category last year. But this game was delightful. I loved it. It was pretty good. But another game, guys, that's standalone as an expansion, out of its expansion game with Peter Parker, at number 4, Spider-Man Miles Morales. Now, Miles Morales was a very entertaining game. Very outstanding, excellent game for the PS5. I do remember, guys, playing that game for the first time. I was not even shocked. I wasn't even crazy. I wasn't even pretty much surprised. I was waiting to play Miles Morales. So, when you're playing the young Spider-Apprentice guys, Miles Morales, to look after in New York City, in New York. And that's pretty much the family neighborhood Spider-Man. Being blanketed, guys, with snow, holidays here, and also next-gen polish. So, I won't say, guys, I think summer gaming may have a little more of a good chance for Miles Morales for Spider-Man. As you guys can see at the bottom of this list of the top 15, it goes on to state the following. And Cinematic does have announced, guys, that there's going to be 2 new games since there was recently a release of Miles Morales, a Spider-Man sequel that continues the journeys of Peter Parker and Miles Morales, as well as a Wolverine game. Now, I obviously do not know too much about the Wolverine game, but if I had to guess when that's coming out, probably next year. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it or not. I mean, we don't have... GameStop does not have the pre-order list for that, for the PS5. But summer gaming may have something good to that too. As long as there's anything else we can really know for sure. I mean, it all depends how Marvel wants to play it or put it. Even though, guys, there could be a right way to put it or not a wrong way to put it. Or an average way to put it the same way. So, anyway, guys, Miles Morales was enjoyable, very entertaining, energetic, and, yeah, that's all we can really live. Alright, guys, that is number 4. And number 3, a game I probably have not had the coming out of IGN in the news tonight, and that would be Returnal. It did suit a little over 8 out of 10. Never had the progress to do it. But I do know it's coming out of indie games or indie scene, for example, like say Splunky 2, Dead Cells, Enter the Guns N', and also The Binding of Isaac. Now, The Binding of Isaac never once had an opportunity, maybe like 1 or 2 episodes, to experience or take the obvious direction or any other progress in between. So it's kind of like the other way around between the game, but it's usually something that's not inside or outside the gameplay. But I know some of you guys in this community have been Eternal, or it's kind of like a Halo game, or kind of like a different space franchise prior to that. So it's usually what it is. And I guess we may have to get to the thick of it, guys, on this boss right now. He's already given me the frustrations, and he's already tempted to get me a little bit upset and productive already. And I would have dodged that. I mean, anytime he's trying to grab me, guys, I really have to dodge it and try to do as best as I can on him. I feel like baseball may take over soon. If I really do not beat him. If I do beat him, we'll keep it on the schedule. So guys, Paterno is number 3. And number 2. Now, I did read a couple opportunities for this game, and that is Horizon Forbidden West. I've heard some pretty good things about it, so the 9 out of 10. Well, the game itself came out on February 18th. Even though I was going to give myself an opportunity and get the game, but I decided to pass the last couple of times, guys, so I'm like, I'm not sure if I'm going to get it right now, but eventually I will. So yeah, no. I decided not to get it at GameStop and decided to pass it on and see if I can play a different variety. So it's kind of like in between the threshold or usually for what it really is. But Horizon 2, guys, it's pretty good. It's very impressive coming out of the sequel from Horizon Zero Dawn. When you play this returning, when you recently played a very nice gameplay, that they pretty much did all this work for something more of a development. But when it came out for the PS5, guys, the ones that did it did a hell of a job since they were coming out of Guerrilla Games. So the last position is the new in the top 15. So is number 2. So very good game itself. And number 1, the one that I think as we look at the top 5, guys, or top 3, number 1, Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a very good game if you guys have not had a copy. I know a lot of people have been going through speedruns after speedrun between any game they beat. They take about a half hour, maybe like 20 minutes, or maybe like, so what else? Maybe like an hour, 2 hours, and that would be Elden Ring. Elden Ring is very good. This game will always be a pretty good game 9 times out of 10. And I do see this game, I think I would normally highly recommend, hopefully this game being Game of the Year. Not just this game, but also, well, I think Horizon 2 would have a good opportunity. Baseball? No. Baseball may or may not have a chance. Skywalker, maybe. But we have to wait and see what summer gaming will bring. I am a little more extremely excited what's coming in, for sure. So we can get Kingdom Hearts 4 rocking the world and coming back, and as the last game of the RPG series. So I think that game's going to be very blown away. Most of us going to be shocked when Summer Gaming does announce something big for it, which I obviously think they will. But if it comes to the PS5, I'm buying that SOB for sure. I'm buying that second after I get Final Fantasy 16. Most of us will be psyched of how good Final Fantasy 16 is. But I think I read a little bit this week involving the fact with Final Fantasy 16, I believe, this week. If it does get announced at Summer Gaming, from what I've heard, you guys won't believe what the hell I heard this week from the awesome creator, okay? So, from what I've heard, is the fact that even though Final Fantasy 16 is set up for the big reveal, we haven't seen anything yet, but from what I've heard, they're pretty much at the development of the finale of the game. So they're pretty much almost done with development. So that game itself gets the big reveal that we cannot wait to see or witness. Well, you see, guys, if that's the case, why not bring the game to Summer Gaming? And that's coming up in 2 months, guys, in June. You see, if they bring it in. If they bring it into Summer Gaming, it's gonna be interesting what they really do, of how much work they pretty much did so hard to bring in this game, having this big reveal itself. But I'm about 70% sure, if like 80% sure, guys, that Final Fantasy 16 is going to be announced at Summer Gaming this year. Kingdom Hearts 4, I think so as well. I really, really think so. Dragon Age 4, if that's gonna be the case too, guys, why not? But I have no intentions of buying... Well, Diablo 4, I'm not sure if they announced anything specialty or anything good and triumphant for Diablo 4 yet. But it all depends, guys. Most of these games I just said tonight, those games are gonna be very awesome to look at. I think they really are. I got a Simon. Good evening. Oh yeah, how you doing? Welcome back. But alright guys, back to the news. Guys can check out 5 essential tips to help you win and Tambora. You guys can swing your way to victory with these handy tips and tricks. Not 4, but 5 tips. How you guys can win. You guys can check out the instruction for them as good as you can. And so much extra. But I don't think there's any tips for you guys for bowling. I don't think so. But it's like if you're a lefty, a southpaw, or even if, for example, a two-hander. Two-hander from down under, like a Jason Belmonte, a Jesper Svensson, an Oscar Palermo, coming out of Finland, Australia. Mika Kumbuniemi is pretty much he's a former major winner from the US Open, Tournament of Champions and guitar, and also a 2-time Japan Cup winner. So yeah, that's really a pretty nice achievement between. So bowling has always been the favorite sport coming out of here in real life today, or pretty much for a long time between baseball, also soccer, tennis. Beloved and I are waiting to get back to Chilean coming up next week. So I don't know if I'm gonna be streaming. I will be streaming beforehand, just to let you guys know if there's any problems or questions. I'm willing to give you guys, for example. So we're pretty much not at that point yet. So as long as it has a little extra detail for it, so we'll see. All right, guys, let's see what else we have real quick. You guys can check out the remake shot for Doctor Strange trailer of homemade movies and the multiverse of madness. If you want to check out an opportunity for the homestand and pretty much the remade shot for shot. I'm not sure if it's a fan-based thing, but I do know, guys, Doctor Strange 2 is going to be really good. Even though it will have the same popularity as Spider-Man has. But No Way Home saw almost a big achievement, and that's nearly $1.9 billion. That's usually a damn good achievement. Very, very much popular the same way, too. I mean, that movie's been out since almost 3 weeks, and that's on April 12th this month. So, well, guys, I'm already I'm already on the stupid try again. Like I said, guys, if we do not beat them, like say like we are right now, or coming up tomorrow morning, I don't know what else to do. It's just that, nope, you're not taking me. Don't you dare try to grab me by the throat this time, pal. I don't think so. You're not Darth Vader, you're not Darth Sidious from Star Wars. Not today. If you think you're gonna try to grab me by not attacking, think again. I would like to see you be in Power Rangers. Dino Charge if you want. But it's not gonna work this time. Come on. Yep. Attack me again, see what happens. I will make sure your weapons gets a little bit screwed and taken over. Come on. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Yep. Okay, guys, I may have gone ahead a little bit, but it's just that we haven't gone 3/4 of this passage just yet. I would just love to defeat him tonight. I really do. And not worry about it tomorrow. Gosh dang it. Come on. Really. Come on. Hit me and see what happens. Yep. Hit me again, pal. And see what happens if I dig you. Dig you right in. Don't you dare grab me. Come on. Yep. Never mind. You guys can also check out, guys, the access review of Dune Spice Wars. Of the RTS makes a glorious return to the sands of Arrakis. Not Arrakis, guys, but Arrakis. You're welcome to check out a nice effort opportunity by checking out the early access of Dune Spice Wars. That's an hour ago. I don't think there's much to go through. But I will say, guys, the video game social media professionals, as they react to the Elon Musk buying Twitter itself, was one thing I will predict. Alright, guys, real quick, further than from IZN News. Okay, the bad news involving Margaret Robbie's Barbie movie. As you guys can see, the movie Barbie Girl, the song that came with that from Aqua back in the 1990s to early 2000s, apparently, guys, it will not be in the Barbie movie with Margaret Robbie, Will Ferrell, and Ryan Gosling. So who does not like Barbie Girl, to be honest? I mean, I know my pudding does, but as far as Yelvis, I know one person does not like it, but I won't say a different name in between. Alright, guys, podcast TV host James Corden, as you guys can see, he's leaving CBS late, so I obviously have not kept up with his TV series from CBS. It might have been on ABC or NBC. But I don't think his show is coming out of that. I don't think. But I will say, guys, he's a very nice man. Very nice guy. But the ones that are still doing the podcast, well, I'm not sure if I told you guys after 19 seasons, but coming up in the month of May, Ellen DeGeneres, guys. So I said the finale, the series finale of The Ellen Show. That's right, guys. Actor, talk show host, Ellen DeGeneres. She's going to be done with her own show. That's going to be coming up, I think, May 4th, somewhere in one of the days of May. But I obviously don't watch Ellen DeGeneres, but I will say her TV show, her TV podcast is good. But I can't recall. Hey, what's up, pal? How you doing? By the way, I did not get your name, by the way. What was your real name again, sir? Oh, my man. Even though I still see plenty of language on the name. What was your name again? Was it Hagen? So much length between this boss now. I'm not sure. I don't want this boss to keep on digging the crap out of me. Come on. This is not digging through dirt. Come on. Come over here, buddy. You want to kill me? Let's go. Nope. You grab me, I'll kill you. Nope. That's what he's... Oh, Hatsu, how you doing, sir? Welcome back. How are you tonight? Even though it's been a couple days, guys, I've been busy with work and busy with my love and I getting ready for our future. That's why real life comes first. I always put love first. But let me double check James Corden real quick, really fast. See that, guys? After an 8-year tanker, he himself, guys, James Corden, actor, comedian, stand-up comedian. James Corden is going to be leaving next year. So it's been 7 years for him this year, of 2022 right now, but it'll be 8 years coming up after this year. I obviously haven't seen it so, but I've heard it's a little bit entertaining too. But prior to that, Steve Colbert or Howard Stern radio show or radio station. I've heard the radio station is funny and entertaining. So what's you been up to tonight, Hatsu? Anything? You're not grabbing me, buddy. If I do not beat you right now, pal, I'll beat you in the morning. Come on. This is a lucky shot, guys. We better bring it to him right now. Hatsu, applause in the chat. This may be our lucky chance. You attack me, come over here, and I'll make sure you get the pain you need. Come on. Yep. Guys, I'm about to almost vanquish this boss, but I was a little bit tempted. Almost. Well, guys, let me check out this article really fast. So yeah, it's gonna be next year that James Corden's gonna be done, coming out of CBS. I'm not sure how old he is, but he must be in his 40s, maybe like early 50s. But I will say he does plenty of good stuff for having his own talk show program, pretty much actually a TV show program coming out of CBS, and yeah, I know Drew Barrymore, so he does entertaining stuff like, say, her, for example, Rachel Ray. But Drew Barrymore has also been in some good movies, too. Rachel Ray, I'm not so. But I do know she's been doing her cooking shows for a long time. So, it's a good way to experience. And let me double check real quick if there's any more news. If not, you guys will get more news probably tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. But I just want to beat the shit out of this guy right now. This could be the night, or this could be the morning tomorrow, if I don't. I am not going down without a fight. Guys, I am not letting him get away. Come on. Let's go, buddy. No, like I said, guys, I'm giving him my best shot. It's just that he keeps on getting me killed, giving me deathless to make sure I'm not sensitive enough for him. Nope. That's exactly what I need to do, guys. I have to keep on. I'm gonna keep on dodging before when he's trying to grab me. You see, guys, that would take plenty of damage from him. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Alright, guys, consider yourselves news. Alright, guys, right now we got 13 or 14 likes tonight after a couple days. Let's see if we can expand it a little bit more. And we got my highest statistics in my 5 years on YouTube. My highest likes is 238, and my highest views, 277. That is amazing. Alright, guys, enough chit chat. See if I can bring this pile of trash to justice right now. We're gonna quickly heal. Then we're gonna take the crap out of him right now. Nope, not today. Not today. I just dodged two of them right now, guys. I am not letting him get away. Nope. If he was gonna try and grab me, buddy, it's not going to work now. Come on. I know almost every single trick on the Duelist boss right now. I know a trick on my sleeve when I see one. Yep. Attack me and see what happens. Now make sure you will not touch the sky. I am not letting him get away. Come on. There you go. Nope, nope, nope. This is not a race car trying to run over somebody. Come on. If you grab me, I will kill you. Nope. Oh boy. Guys, if I really want to continue to beat him like this, I really have to keep on dodging. Nope. Even though he just took a little bit coming out of my defense, coming out of my shield, but... Well, guys, there's one. Grab me? Nope. Ah, gosh dang it. I should have dodged that when I had a really good shot. Guys, I am not letting him get away. I know every single weakness he has. I really do. Now since I'm starting to think about it already. I really, really am. But I'm gonna go ahead and give it one last try, guys. If I do not beat him tonight, and if I don't beat him tomorrow, I'm gonna have MLB 22 take the spot. Because there's really not a single thing I can do to beat him. And this game would be traded into GameStop if I don't beat him. And this is a lucky shot from the awesome creative guys. This is our big opportunity right now. So let's set it and forget it, and we have to really bring the fight, the combat to him. Well, guys, we get about 13 to 14 likes. See if we can expand a little bit more from the awesome creative. Remember, guys, stay positive and loyal, and also love, support, and respect is always the key. When we meet new creators, new friends. If you have an account on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or Reddit, you guys can help people out. If you're live streaming on two apps, Twitter or just YouTube, you guys can check it out any time you want. You're not getting myself to injury, pal. I'll give you a hell of an injury if you want. Nope. You grab me, I'll kill you. Come on. Let's go, buddy. If you seriously want to bring the fight to me right now, let's do this. Come on, let's go. Yep. You grab me? Nope. I saw what he just did there, guys. I'm trying to impersonate every single move he has. I am not letting him get away. You guys understand? I really got this. If I don't beat him tonight. Nope. I know what he's doing, guys. I know exactly what he's doing. He even tried to grab me right there, but guess what? You made a wrong target for yourself. Come on. Let's go. Yep. Come on, attack me. There you go. Hit me. Nope. 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 He knows exactly what he's doing, guys, but as long as I keep on applying the damage to his ass tonight, I should be good. Alright, guys, here we go. Yep. Nope. Nope. You guys understand, and you guys see what I'm doing. I'm bringing the fight to him, and he's already upset with himself now. Come on. Okay, one hit. Yep. Look out! Look out! Look out! All right, guys, here we go. Guys, we have more news in the morning. Same time, same channel. I just want to focus on this guy real quick. It's gonna be our last fight for the night if I don't beat him. Come on, come on. Nope. If you want me to come over there, pal, how about you come over here? Grab me? Oh boy, guys. That would have been mistake number one right there. We better heal really quick. Look out, look out. Yep, yep. Okay, guys, there we go. I might get a healing drink. There you go. Yep. Attack me again. There you go. Attack me. Go ahead and see what happens, buddy. I don't care. You are not letting yourself get away. Yep. Grab me? Ah, gosh dang it. Holocaust. And I think he's got me, guys. And he is. Oh boy. Almost had him. That would have been our last shot. Well, I think we'll probably... I think tomorrow might be our last time. But if we don't beat him tomorrow, I don't know what to say. But I've had this game for the last couple months now. But as much as I would want, I would love nothing more to just to take on and beat the crap out of this guy as much as I can. But he's already going to keep on taking control for me. And even though I'm dodging almost everything, I mean just about everything, he just will not go down. Even though I've tried plenty, I think nearly 4 or 5 weeks, keeps on attacking me, and I'm almost nearly, pretty much almost nearly sick of it, and I don't know how I can really continue to draw much more good attention on him. But it's like all I can do is focus and dodge, block and dodge. I mean, block and attack and dodge and attack, you know. But I just can't even think how I can maybe try to stop him. I mean, you guys understand, anytime I'm taking on the boss, a final boss, major, optional, kind of like a rare one, I try to do my hardest. And that's all exactly what we can really do. Try your hardest and not give up any hope. Always think the positive, think the loyalness, and always keep your head up. That's what I normally do since I was a kid playing RPGs. But other than that, we're gonna give it as good as we can tomorrow morning, guys. But if we don't beat them, MLB 22 gets to take the weekends, and there could be maybe or maybe not for a trade-in for Elden Ring, because I can't stand around and sit around by getting myself defenseless on them. But we guys will have an episode of Elden Ring tomorrow. But guys, I go back to the 11 tomorrow. Then I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday prior to Star Wars of May the 4th. Even though I'm off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, I also put 5th and 6th down prior to Star Wars. So my love and I can have some time together for this week, and you know, I just don't know. Guys, I really just don't know. I try to always do my hardest, and he always finds me defenseless and puts me a little more of a defeat. Alright guys, that's going to be a wrap for me tonight. It is good to be back after a couple days. I will be back tomorrow morning, guys. I'll be back in the morning. Tomorrow's Sunday, before I go to work in the afternoon. Same time, same channel, guys, for an episode of Elden Ring. Hopefully we can stop this guy, stop this ogre. But if we don't, baseball will take over on the weekends, starting next week. And that could be a trade-in for this game for sure. But if I do beat this boss tomorrow, this game will stay on the schedule for new episodes every weekend. So, or I can try something else instead of beating this boss, if you guys want me to. But if you guys want to catch more Elden Ring, or if you guys do not want me to trade it in, going into GameStop before summer gaming, guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, stay positive and loyal, stay honest, keep your head up, and as always, love, support, and respect is always the key. When we meet new creators, new friends, and also knowledge is power. Anytime you manage to meet new creators, new friends, one by one, if you're live streaming on Twitch or YouTube, you guys can share mail, tweet me out. And also the same thing to you for me, guys. You guys can share me out on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as we stay together as one big community, and also one big group. What you have to do, guys, is stay honest and always stay right where we are. It's been 5 years on YouTube, guys, from your awesome creator. But real quick, guys, if you have an account on Twitter tonight, feel free to follow me, tweet me out, send me out on Twitter. Zach Dawson. 3 years for me on Twitter, 824-65600. YouTube, 5 years. Walmart, 5 years. My love and I, 1,756 days, guys. Not a desperate move, but a more pizza romantic move, as the youngest couple of all time. Tomorrow is Sunday, guys, 1757 for her and me. You guys are welcome to tell me your first and last name on Twitter, and also your numbers, too. Anytime you manage to meet new people, guys can share people out and tweet people out. For what I think, and what all of us in this one awesome community that we have, and have 296 mods. 4 away, guys, on my channel, going into 300. Kind of like a 300 game from bowling, or pretty much anything else in general. But yeah, guys, my numbers after my first and last name, guys, of Zach Dawson, is 824-65600. If you have an account on Reddit, I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty on Instagram. Don't be afraid, guys, but also keep it in general by sharing me out on Instagram, Zach Dawson. Very high, a good high popular name from Titanic. A very, very popular name. But I do have one person, guys, on Kevin. I mean on Reddit, excuse me. I do have one on Reddit, and that's Kevin. Big shout out to you again, Kevin. Love you, buddy. Congratulations on the community of 2 years. Prior to all-in-one community that we have. So congratulations once again on your 2-year anniversary. 2%. Congratulations, Kevin. If you guys have not checked out Kevin, he's awesome, very nice guy, and very talented, positive, and loyal companion. Guys can check him out Friday through Mondays. Awesome creator, guys. The Sweetheart Stories Getaway Mondays through Saturdays, and running it almost 24/7. Alright, guys, the most very important thing in this community, and also one big group, by being positive and loyal, and also being loved, supportive, and also respectful, and also knowledge power. The most very helpful tip, guys, the most courageous thing, most generous thing to do, is we watch videos in full, give it watch time. Guys, like, support, comment, share me out, tweet me out, and follow on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram, and also Reddit. And you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. Remember, guys, I will be streaming tomorrow morning, same time, same channel, for Elden Ring in the morning, so I can put this unstoppable boss to sleep. And then on Monday, Monday morning, you guys will receive, first and foremost, on my 5 days off, guys, starting this Monday. Monday morning, you guys will first and foremost have an episode of Final Fantasy Origin first, and then Skywalker second in the afternoon on Monday. And then on Tuesday, since my love and I do not have bowling until the fall, Far Cry 6 will start off first thing in the morning, guys, on Tuesday, for now in 35, and then, I think I'll probably do maybe another episode of Skywalker, not so, but I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. That would be Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys let me know if you guys want shoutouts. You guys can vote to land at 38, the Great Summon at 14. But you guys have a wonderful Saturday night. I will see you guys most likely tomorrow morning, same time, same channel. Hopefully we can stop this boss. If not, MLB 22 can take up the weekends. So, hopefully I can down this guy. If not, I mean, it'll stay on the schedule. If not, baseball can take it over, and Elden Ring will be done. I don't know. But I'll keep you guys posted on as good as I can. It's an awesome creator. Very nice, popular name, and very generous. Also, guys, be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. You guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you guys in the morning for an episode of Elden Ring, which is how to stop this boss and keep on dodging, and keep on attacking and attacking. That's all we can bring towards the table, and we'll do just fine, as long as we're protecting our health and keep on going between 3 persons. Guys, have a wonderful Saturday night, and I will see you guys in the morning, same time, same channel, from the awesome creator. Remember, guys, stay honest and always stay active. And always stay more comfortable. And always have a warm welcome. Have a wonderful night, guys, from the awesome creator, and I will see you in the morning, and see you in